In the Yukon, election season is in full swing, and it's the final week before voters head to the polls. As political parties near the end of their campaigns, First Nations, community organizations, and the Yukon First Nations School Board are also laying out their priorities.
I just really feel that this is going to be a very critical election in moving forward.
For Chief Donna Hope of the First Nation of Nacho-Nayakdun, mining is top of mind. A heap leach failure at the Eagle gold mine last year caused hundreds of millions of liters of cyanide-contaminated water to escape into the surrounding environment on the First Nations traditional territory. Nacho-Nayakdun has been vocal in its call for a public inquiry into the mining disaster, arguing it showed serious failures in oversight and regulation and wants the next government to fully commit to one.
We do have a huge history of mining, and I think that we can do a lot better, especially in today's standards.
Housing and homelessness is a major concern for housing nonprofit the Safe at Home Society. The latest point-in-time count found at least 145 people were experiencing homelessness in Whitehorse, 83% identified as Indigenous. The Society hopes to see strong investments in support of housing, something it says will help alleviate pressure on things like shelters, healthcare, and the justice system.
The Yukon prides itself on taking care of each other and being a caring, giving community, and that needs to extend to words and also how we vote.
The First Nations School Board is using the election to springboard its call for a better funding formula with the Department of Education. It says its current funding agreement with the department isn't transparent, fair, or sufficient enough to fund operations, forcing it to seek loans and draw from reserves. The board's chair says it wants predictable, timely, and equitable funding so First Nation students can thrive.
We are looking for a premier and a minister of education that is committed to work with us in a genuine and transparent way.
These community leaders say regardless of what party is elected, only time will tell if they'll take real action on the issues that matter most to them. The territorial election will take place on November 3rd. Sara, APTN National News, Whitehorse.